Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. And today we're going to be going through the Avatar Kyoshi timeline event. As you see, we've got our Kyoshi here. Skill level 1. I could get it at level 6, but you know what? I thought, wait. We'll see if we can do the event. I mean, I don't think it'll be too hard to do. It's like only a story event. But you never know. Maybe it's like, oh, you need to be level, 60 to beat it or something. So that's what we're going to find out anyway. I've also put mods on her. I didn't actually have any mods on her in the last video. I think I threw some really bad ones on, but these are actually like level 15 proper mods on her. Taking them off some units as well. We've also given her Peng Peng. I could have given her like a platypus bear or something, but I thought Peng Peng, keep it in the timeline kind of thing. And then Jess's journal. I don't know, we got Jess's journal and I thought, why not? We'll throw that on. Less damage from Exile, Rebel, and Outlaws. If we go against any, that would be pretty handy after all. So without further ado, let's go into the Avatar timeline event. Rise of Kyoshi. Let's do it. Yokoya Village. So it needs to be Kyoshi. Kyoshi must be in the party. I wonder if I can use... Actually, let's have a look. Let's just see. Can we put Avatar Kyoshi here and does it count? Yes, it does. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Alright, we'll change that though. We don't want it. We'll just do normal Kyoshi. It's just funny to think that we can just use Avatar 1 right at the start. Do we want to give her a split? Why not? We'll throw Peng Peng in. Peng Peng. Excellent. Alright, let's do it. 9 years later. I think this is after we stole the toy. Kyoshi, unable to lift the massive jar of spicy kelp herself, is accompanied by earthbending villagers. Kyoshi doesn't care. Precious service girl doesn't give a lick about farming matters. She's too good to get her hands dirty. Won't step in a boat neither. You wouldn't think so, would you? You'd think Kyoshi is very strong and independent. Oh, look at these. We've got some blue rewards for that as well. Nice. I love getting blue rewards, I'm not going to lie. That's why I like farming in a Marshu. It's just so good. Yeah, it's 8 hours, but you know what? You get some good stuff. Lay offer. I hear that being a serving girl is hard work. That's why we're helping with the deliveries. Oh, that's the village's last jar of spicy kelp. The clay vessel dives towards the ground like a hawk before swooping back up to safety. Swooping? Alright. Just a little further. Or farther, I guess. At least we can travel. This will be really fast too. I love it. I wish I brought some of these back. Get those adventure path things done for masteries, am I right? Wonder if this counts for your masteries. I'll have to check. I don't know what our parents were thinking selling these fields to a Ganjanese outsider. Maybe they know the land was worthless and as unproductive as their children. Damn, got 'em. Get it! What do you think you're doing? The Avatar's bodyguard. I thought you weren't supposed to leave his side. Aren't you slacking off? You're not authorized to be on these grounds, nor to lay your hands on the Avatar's property, or accost his household staff for that matter. This jar is enormous. It will take 2 grown men to lift it without earthbending. Kyoshi asked us to help her bring it inside the house, right? Put the jar down, walk away, and don't come back. Unless you want to know what the ashes of your eyebrows smell like. Damn, Rangi's awesome. Love it. Sure, thought you never asked. With a fling of her hands, the jar rockets straight up into the air, past the treetops. You better find someone who's authorized to catch that. Catch it. Use earthbending to catch it. I can't. What do you mean you can't? The staff ledgers have you listed as an earthbender. Catch it. It's not that simple. The jar stops in midair. Pebbles on the ground arrange themselves in the shapes of letters. You're welcome.
Enough!
Oh, big yell. We're distracting Avatar Yun from his work and you're late. Damn, a lot of story.
Have some dignity.
Damn. It's pathetic the way they step on you. You serve Avatar Yun. Have some dignity. I was trying to de-escalate the situation. That's all the Kyoshi I know. You were going to let them hit you. I saw it. And don't claim you were doing neutral Jing or whatever earthbending Huey. And speaking of your earthbending, you were shown up by a peasant. How have you not mastered the basics by now? So the most efficient course of action would be to surprise the leader alone somewhere, then destroy her so messily it sends a message to the others not to bother you. Are you even listening to me?
Why resort to violence?
Yeah, see, why resort to violence?
I have strong heroes like you to protect me.
No, that sounds very condescending. And I love it. Alright, let's go. Good work, Rangi. Best bodyguard. Don't at me. Damn, she's zooming up there. Kyoshi was like, I'm not wasting any more time. Oh, they look so adorable together. I'm just going to jump down and surprise them.
When the spirits ask for a circus clown to intervene on their behalf, I'll know our time together has paid off.
Get him, Hayran.
I finished my hot squat sets early.
I don't even have to do the voiceover. They do it for me.
500 reps. Perfect form the whole way.
And yet you chose to spend your time lounging on the roof instead of meditating until I returned. No wonder you can't generate flame yet. Rangi, Kyoshi, spar with Avatar Yun. Maybe you can goad him into flame. Nice. Oh, we get to fight him? Is that what's happening right now? Oh, we get to fight him. Alright. Yun, we've got an Earthbender Avatar. Kyoshi. Oh, Team Kyoshi, Earthbender, and then Kyoshi's online. Cunning Charge deals knockback damage to one enemy, decrease the turn bar of the target by 20%. Deal additional penetrating damage if debuffs are present. So knockback is your 50% chance to knock down turn meter, and then you just knock it down anyway. Adept Maneuver. Deal 2 hits of earthbending damage to a single target. I wonder if that means that you can get 2 earthbending elements on them. That'd be pretty cool. Inflicts Restrict on the target for 2 turns, which ignores resistance. 35% chance to gain an extra turn. Oops. Restrict will lower defense and resistance of the target by 35. Target cannot benefit from turn bar increasing effects. Alrighty. Defender of the Four Nations. Grant a barrier to each ally for 1 turn. Nice. When an opponent uses an attack that hits all allies at once. Okay, so it could work really well with Toph, because she has that kind of stuff as well. Increase the attack by 15% for 1 turn for each barrier granted. Does that mean that he gets... Hang on, does that mean that he gets 60% attack versus 4? Is that what that means? I don't know if that's for him, or is it just it gives a 15% barrier to everyone? It gives them their attack for every barrier, sorry. That's what I meant to say. I also just saw the clear rewards. We get the... Is that time? Is that the time set? Interesting. Getting a time set for free will be nice, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go, Rangi. Where's Kyoshi? You can train your body as much as you wish, but your mind remains weak. I've been working hard for this. The results of your training are far less important than your attitude towards training. Don't mind me, I'm just here to watch. Just sitting in the corner.
It's pathetic.
Get him, Rangi. Triple tap. Alright, big hit, big hit.
I've been given the greatest gift in existence. I will not squander it.
You say that. But look at you. Nice. Got knocked out by the fire element. You keep defaulting to earthbending. You should be focusing on generating fire. She's goading me. She knows how hard I work. In the old days, masters used to maim their students for insubordination. What a wonderful modern times we live in. Come on, let's take a tea break. Is this just Iroh? Just Earth Nation Iroh? Are you kidding me right now? I love it. Yeah, he's showing Rangi that cool spin kick. Are these the time sets? Is that... Yes, they are. Alrighty, so it looks like we get a time set in the timeline. I like the way the game thinks. That was terrible. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, we didn't get to use Kyoshi, unfortunately. I don't know why it was like, no, you have to use Rangi for this. Pick a reason? Our emissaries tell us that the pirate queen Tagaka has agreed to sign a new version of her great-grandfather's treaty. What changed, Sifu? She learned we finally found the Avatar and that he was one of the strongest benders of this generation. The Fifth Nation fleet will cease raiding the coastlines along the Zishan Mountains. In exchange for what? She is promising to halt her operations in one sector, but they'll cause trouble in other oceans. It's just pushing the violence from one corner of the world to the other. Well, out of sight, out of mind, am I right? What would you do then? That was Zhang Zhu. We should take her offer and pretend we're glad to do it. It's our only chance of rescuing the surviving captives. See, this is why you are destined to be a great Avatar. You have the insight to think ahead. You're everything Avatar Kuruk was not, and I couldn't be prouder. Damn. Reckon Kuruk a little bit. Hey Rand thinks I'm a little too much like Kuruk. She loves you almost as much as I do. Too much, perhaps. Oh, hang on. If that's true, she has a funny way of showing it. Let's see you run through the first sun gathering form. I assume that's a firebender thing. Let's go, Kyoshi. Kelsang, what are you doing here? I've been banished. Wait, what? Damn. Jiangsu thinks my presence is causing Yun prematurely dream about airbending. Poetry time! Lee, you start us off. The weather is nice. Sun shining down from the sky. Birds are singing. Good. I am not an oaf. That was awful. Where's your sense of balance? Can someone give us a decent verse? I've got cheeks like ripe round fruit. They shake the boughs in the storm. I blush bright red when I see a bed and leap at the sound of a horn. What? Brother Kelsang, send an example. I've got two knives that are cast in bronze. They pierce all the way to the soul. They draw you in with the promise of sin, like a moth to the flame to the coal. Damn, that was poetic. Even saying it was like, wow, that's actually really nice. I've got hair like the starless night. It sticks to my lips when I smile. I'll wind it with yours and we'll drift off course in a ship to touching hearts all the while. What? Okay. For the way I walk is a lantern lit that leads you into the night. I hold you close and love you the most until our end is in sight. Kyoshi! Where did you learn that song? It's fine. Kyoshi and Kelsang retreat to his study. Yun is the Avatar. Zhang Zhu identified him nearly 2 years ago. Everyone knows this. You don't understand. After Kuruk died, the earth and traditions around locating the Avatar fell apart. Why would they fall apart? What would be the point in that? Like, that's why it's a tradition. The world was destined for an age of strife to be torn apart by outlaws and warlords until Zhang Zhu labeled Yun as the next Avatar. We found him winning at Pai Shou. He was playing Kuruk's favorite strategies, turn by turn, down to the exact placement of the exact tile. I mean, if he played against people, though. The odds of it were unfathomable. Do you think I'm the Avatar because of a stupid song I made up? I think you might be the Avatar because you pulled from thin air the exact lines of a poem Kuruk wrote for Heiran a long time ago. He used it a more formal meter than a sailor's ditty, and he didn't sing it. Its contents were exactly what you produced in the spur of the moment. Can we keep this a secret? At least until I can get my bearings. No, I think we should tell everyone right away. That being said, Kelsang was banished, so he doesn't really need to tell anyone anything. Later. Oh, look, another Pai Show board. Are you going to help me clean? Or, I want you to come on a journey with me. I need you by my side. What kind of trip is this? Where is this taking place? The Eastern Sea, near the South Pole. I'm signing a new treaty with Tagaka. I know how much you hate outlaws. I thought you might appreciate seeing a victory over them up close. I'm basically your nanny. You need Rangi for this mission. Better yet, you need the Fire Lord's entire personal legion. I need the presence of someone who cares about me first and history second. I want you to be proud of me, Yun. Not Oh. Wait, Avatar Yun's saying. I want you to be proud of me, Yun. Not satisfied with the performance of the Avatar. Oh, come. Someone has to clean up whatever mess you make. You've barely made any progress. Look at this mess. We decided to burn everything. You can start with those hideous silk ropes in the corner. As your Avatar, I command you to light them up right now. Yes, and set the entire mansion on fire. She looks so happy. Like, yes, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Exactly. Burn it to the ground. Reduce it back to nature. We'll achieve pure states of mind. This is what I need to keep safe above all else. My friends and the spirits help anyone who would take them away from me. Remember, friendship is magic and magic is heresy. Oh, and we have the Polar Refuge unlocked. Beautiful. The meeting with Tagaka is going to be the most important event of my life so far. We'll be travelling far south to a desolate iceberg near the South Pole. Until that day, I'll need to spar with you to keep practicing my earthbending in the case things go awry with Tagaka. Maybe you'll get to be a half-decent earthbender with all that practice, Kyoshi. Just make sure you get everything done around Yokoya before we head out. So what are we at? We're only at 15 minutes. So what I'll do is we'll do the exploration in Yokoya. Oh, I just realized we have this thing up here too. Alright, doesn't help. Cool, thank you. We'll do the exploration, why not? We have also Yun. Kyoshi. I just went Avatar, and in my head I went Avatar Yun. Oh, terrible. Alright, exploration phase, let's go. Kyoshi, enjoying some time in between her tasks, observes her friend surviving one of Heiran's firebending lessons. If you two insist on listening to your egos rather than my teachings, then perhaps your pride will push you to complete 200 hot squats each before our next session. Thank you, Sifu. You're dismissed, Avatar. Why do you always provoke my mother? It's impossible not to. She takes offense at every little mistake, like I'm intentionally failing at firebending. You're not failing, you're progressing. Kyoshi, thank the spirits you're here. Rangi was trying to be encouraging. Save me. Well, maybe you prefer a lesson instead, Avatar. Come on, no more lessons. Unless... Hey, Kyoshi, would you like the honor of being... How would you like the honor of being trained by the Avatar himself? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Kyoshi is way overdue for some earthbending training. Whoa, you actually agree with me? Respectfully, shut up. This is for her benefit, and if we're lucky, maybe being a Sifu will give you some perspective. Do I even have a choice? No, Avatar, I suggest we begin with sparring to assess exactly what I was thinking, and please, address me as Sifu. Okay, but can Rangi be on my team? What? No, this isn't a sport. Of course she will. Rangi, go join her team. We want this battle to be fair, after all. Okay, if you don't... It's okay if you don't want... Oh, no, don't worry. I want to join you and teach this smug Sifu a lesson. Now, Yun's really done it now. He's really stepped in it. It's another battle. Whenever you're ready, young cave hopper. Do we actually get to use Yeah, we get to actually use Kyoshi this time. We'll put her over here, though. So we don't need to be over there. Also have this another time set reward as well, which is nice. Maybe we could throw a time set on Kyoshi and see how that goes. Oof. You'll need to give this your all, because I won't be holding back. Come on, you can do this. You got me in your team, remember? Alright, let's go. Cowabunga dudes on whatever. Big kicks. Oh my goodness. Rangi, you need to stop. My goodness. Alright, let's see if we can get a fearful state. Power punch. Oh my, it was so powerful my game lagged. We also beat him in 2 turns. Shoot, I can't believe I let my guard down like that. Well done. I knew you could do it. Wow, I can't believe I beat the Avatar.
Don't get up. I'll just put you back down again.
That's good. I like Kyoshi, she's like, did I do that? And Ray, don't get up, I'll just put you back down again. My goodness. If that's not a wombo combo, I don't know what is. I'm also getting a lot of these little beads, the timeline currency. There you are! My sincere apologies, Avatar. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just need to talk to Kyoshi for a moment. It's quite alright. I'm sure anything you need to say to her would be appropriate to say in my presence. Of course, Avatar. I need you to pick up some ingredients from around Yokoya. Here, I wrote them down since you will. I mean, in case you forget. Yes, Mom. Good. I have to get back to the kitchen before Lee causes another fire. Well, I better get going. Auntie Mui hates it when I'm late. We should probably leave now. Oh, no, you don't. You need to stay here at the estate and... Yes, I know, but can we not do this again? Listen, if you try to keep me here, I'll just slip out anyways, and then I'll be wandering the dangerous outdoors without my bodyguard. Fine, but I'll have my eye on you. Don't worry, I will be on my best behavior. Here we go, I guess. My goodness. What is going on? Alrighty, let's see a day in the life of Kyoshi. Prepare to be disappointed. It's pretty unremarkable compared to yours. Just focus on not tripping down the path to the village. Was she talking to Yun or Kyoshi? The answer was yes. Alrighty. I love how they zoom in just like the initial like exploration and stuff. Not really ideal rewards. Was hoping for some blues, but oh well. I suppose, you know, we can transfer our greys into blues anyway. Alright then. Well, which way do we need to go to get those ingredients? Well, actually, either way's fine. We could pick up some elephant koi at the port or follow the river down to the other two ingredients. Let's head to the port first. If we hurry, we could grab a higher quality cut before they're all gone. Then we have to carry around a smelly hunk of fish for the rest of the task. He's got a point, actually. I didn't actually think of that. Come on, let's explore the riverbend first. Well, good thing is Kyoshi's decision, and this is Kyoshi's decision and not yours. I like Yun's thinking. We don't want to be carrying some smelly fish around. Let's go get the other stuff first, I reckon. Nice little port here. This looks like Kyoshi Island. Oh, it is Kyoshi Island. I was sitting there like, damn, this looked like I just saw the port and I was like, God, that looks like the port in Kyoshi Island. You got the little waterfall here. That's like the main area. And then I come down and just see the big pole and I'm like, oh, hang on. There you go. Interesting. Again, not ideal. I mean, we get these stuff. How much of these were? 166. We should be able to buy, I mean, not that we need a copy of Kyoshi, but we can buy a copy of Kyoshi, I reckon. I think she's only 150. It's really nice out here. Shall we continue down to the river's end? No detours. This way to the local farms. Actually, we'll eventually need to go both ways for the other two ingredients. Wild crab urchins can be found at the end of the river, and usually I get dried soybeans at one of the farmhouses. So which way first? I suppose we don't want to be carrying the crab urchins around either. Although I feel like they'd be fine. So we'll go get the soybeans first. Just at least if they're dried, you know, it's not going to be a problem, you know. I mean, not that it will probably do anything, but, you know, I'm trying to stay immersed in the world, you know, in the story that's happening. Alrighty. Oh, I just remembered, for this next part, you two should hold back. This farmer can be difficult, but his dried soybeans are the best. Are you sure? Old people love me. My mother would disagree. Point taken. Good day. I'm here to pick up some dried soybeans for the Avatar estate. I don't get enough prepared for the village, let alone your spoiled Avatar. Shove off. Get off of my lawn. Wait, did something happen to your stock of soybean pods? Nah, if you haven't noticed, Yokoya has been getting more crowded, so more demand. I can't process enough for everyone. Why not hire more workers if you can't keep up? Oh, you think I'm too old and feeble to run me own farm my way, huh? You disrespectful little spark. Listen, No, you listen. My modest farmhouse ain't big enough to process all the soybeans for the villagers. And you fancy estate folks. The people always come first, not your worthless avatar pup. Okay, we're leaving. What if you had more room to process your soybean pods? Would you be able to make enough for everyone? Yun, don't get involved. Yeah, I could do it, but easily. But there's nowhere to build another farmhouse without sacrificing the crop fields. Also, your fancy earthbending will disrupt the soil, so it's as useless as you are, Avatar Pup. Gotta really add the p to it, you know? Oh my goodness, I can't believe he just said that. Just watch, old man. The future is now, old man. Alright, let's see what happens, eh? Yun begins to perform an incredibly potent display of earthbending to carve away at the base of a nearby mountain. Interesting. Big explosions. A small cave has been carved out of the mountain by Yun to be used as a cool and spacious storehouse. So, what do you think? Yeah, this will do. If you want those dry soybeans, then you're gonna have to earn it like a non-bender. I'll show you how to harvest, process, and store batches of the soybeans. After that, I'll reward you for your honest work, yeah? Alright, but first there's a debt that needs to be settled for the creation of your new storehouse. What do you want? I want you to apologize to my friends. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. My apologies, Kyoshi. I know you're a hard worker with a good heart. As for you, I don't know nothing about you, but you're right. I could use some help. I'm sorry. Thank you. So, can we begin now? I told you, old people love me. We do have a time denote here. That's interesting. Some soybean pods. Okay, then. Suppose we should probably do the soybean pods, eh? The group breaks into a sweat as they harvest fresh soybean pods as the farmer reminds them to haul the batch over to the cave for storage. Get our soybeans, and then we travel over. Don't like how they zoom down from the estate. I suppose it's all downhill, so it makes like a tiny bit of sense. They zoom all the way down the hill. And then the same distance here is like, no, too long. They're also carrying bags of soybeans, so I suppose, you know, makes sense. Kyoshi and friends managed to haul some raw, harvested goods into preservation containers in the cool shade of the cave. As payment, the farmer awards them with a modest supply of dried soybeans. Thank you. Oh, we got a peach as well. Delicious. Not for us though. All right. That's it. All right. I suppose we'll go down to the river's end. Oh, 30 seconds. Hang on. Let me just cancel this. We'll just do the old fast travel. There we go. Beautiful. I was like, oh, maybe it'll be like 10 seconds. No, it took like 30 seconds. It's far too long. No, we'll get these urchins or whatever we needed to get here. After arriving at the river's end, Kyoshi instructs Jung and Rangi on how to catch wild crab urchin. Do you guys hear that? It sounds like a child crying. How did a kid manage to get onto that tiny island? That's not a proper island. They must have gotten stranded out there because of the high tide. Help! I'm stuck! Please help! Actually, that's a boy. Looks like a boy. Well, that's the voice I'm giving him, too bad. Stay there, don't worry. We're coming to save you. Kyoshi, I need you to make an earth bridge for the child to... I need you to make an earth bridge for the child to cross. I can't. Are you crazy? You need to do it. I could easily mess it up, and I'm being serious. I know you're afraid, but you need to stop letting your fear limit you. Back in Makapu village, I learned that earthbending is a tool for survival. Fearing to take action, fear of failing, weakens your resolve. Is now really the time for lessons that child needs our help? I'm helping, but I'm also helping Kyoshi, so help me help them. I'm scared! Stay calm. I am the Avatar. Everything is going to be okay. Alright, I'll do it. Just keep reassuring the kid. Rangi, I need some light to see the earth under the tide. Of course. I also believe in you. Thank you. It's strange. She's being nice to me. Why? With encouragement from Rangi and Jung, Kyoshi bends the earth beneath the water into a crossing. Big Boomba. Beautiful. With the crossing in place, the child nervously steps across. Keep going. You're almost there. Just be brave. The moment the little girl's footsteps... No, there you go, little girl. Steps onto the mainland, she rushes over to Yun and hugs his leg. Thank you for saving me, Mr. Avatar. You're welcome? Can I go home now? Just stay on the path, okay? Look, I didn't mean to take credit. It just sort of happened. It's fine. I don't mind. The kid is safe, and that's all that matters. Exactly! At least I have a story now. So we have a bridge now, and I'm pretty sure that island will have more crab urchins. Let's go. Well, it would make sense, because if there was big, you know, crossing there, or if there was a thing of water there, no one would get there, so there would be more crab urchins. Makes sense if you think about it. Natural selection and all that stuff. All that jazz. Let's go, Kyoshi. After exploring the small island, the group discovers a small cave filled with wild crab urchins. Now we've got to catch them. Is there a fight going to happen, or...? Kyoshi leads the others in catching wild crab urchins for Auntie Mui. Oh, that's it. Alright. Easy. Oh, look at this little fella. That's kind of cute. Not going to lie. Kind of cute. And we need to go do the one up here. I assume we only need to do one. If not, then oof. Suppose we can just fast travel. Worst case scenario. Scenario. However you say the word. Not getting any blues. A little sad. Please, I can't afford to give you any more discounts. Ha! Discount? Like this fish is worth more than what I'm offering. Now take the deal. I ain't asking. This looks like trouble. Yun, stay... No, wait, Yun! Sorry, but this deal doesn't seem very fair to me. Oh yeah? And how would a brat like you know? Don't say it. Because I'm Avatar Yun. Avatar, huh? Let's see you prove it. My goodness. Little bit of ego there, not gonna lie. But I love it. These is different. These look like the pirates that we saw in the pirate domain stuff. We also get some times here. Time sets here. Might have a full time set by the end of the video. That'd be pretty cool. And we can throw it on Kyoshi and see what happens with that, eh? I'm actually thinking, like, if you get some really good attack primaries and stuff, you could probably throw it on, like, Zuko and stuff, and that'll just make him really just annoying to deal with. What are you doing? My duty. Fine. Oh, yeah, she's just out of it. She's like, I don't care anymore. Let's see your Fire Nation that.
Stop.
And now Cowabunga Slam. Nice. Literally just broke the entire dock just then.
People say I have a cruel smile, which I guess makes sense.
Oh my god. This guy's just like Prince Charming in like every single possible iteration. Nice. Oh, that was it. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be teaching so many lessons today. Maybe I should become a Sifu.
Here's some advice. Don't face the Avatar.
Look at him. Nice. Again, I'm pretty sure that's a full time set as well, because we got the top, the what is it, the book and all that before. Book, the scroll, and the feather, I think. That's it? Ah. Avatar, about time you showed up. What's your plan for dealing with all these scoundrels? Kyoshi and Rangi awkwardly wait off to the side as Yun is showered in praise and requests for help. Oh, I wasn't expecting so much excitement from the locals. One guy even started foaming from the mouth. And what a guy he was. So are you done? I'd rather be not be late. Yes and no. Turns out this wasn't an isolated incident. The people are constantly being forced into terrible trades under threat of violence, and these thugs aren't the only ones doing it. We should inform Zhang Zhu, have him hire more security for the village. The villagers here are too proud to accept outside help. Well, just force their help. Just do it the freedom way. That may be true, but they did seem eager to accept my help. Please don't tell me you already agreed to help. And you wouldn't want me to break my promises to so many people, would you? I'd appreciate it if you would stop using my sense of honor against me. I will when it stops working. You coming too, Kyoshi? Auntie Mui's gonna be so mad. Fine, but only because you roped Rangi into the mess. Good enough, let's go. Come on, you know, you kind of wanted to stay there and do it. Let's be honest, Kyoshi. Kyoshi, Rangi, and Jung ask around the boardwalk for any leads. I like how the first time you do all this exploration stuff, it's really fast. Not gonna lie. It seems like this is the work of a group of Dalfai. More like pirates. I mean, seaborn Dalfai are still Dalfai. Criminals and scum of the lowest order. You'll never find a hive of more wretched scum and I messed up that quote, I'm sorry. I see your point. The leader is probably that tough-looking tattooed guy that people keep mentioning. More likely, yeah. We'll need to go to the port center he tends to frequent. Wait, no, I can't let you endanger yourself either, Kyoshi. You aren't ready yet. Maybe Rangi is right, Kyoshi. You should stop telling me what I should do. We've already beaten them once. We can do it again. Kyoshi. This is a side of you I haven't seen before, and I love it. Also, if we leave now, word might spread about the Avatar asking around, and they'll have to cover their trail. Fine, but if I call for a retreat, we all retreat. Understand? Fine, baby. We won't be the ones running. My God. I love it. As we slowly dip into the dark side of Kyoshi. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Kyoshi the Wise? It's not a tale many will tell you. She massacred some pirates and then blew up the port with her airbending. Earthbending. Hang on. The Kyoshi crew, I like that, it's a cool name. Instead of the gang, you got the Kyoshi crew. Quietly makes their way to the center of the port, where a crowd is starting to form. And we've had enough of you outsiders telling us how to sell our wares. Your days are numbered. The Avatar himself is on his way to bring you scoundrels to justice. Are you done? Yes, sir. Here's some advice. Don't approach a polar leopard armed only with a story. How do you plan to fight me without your avatar? That's some good advice, but it really doesn't apply to the current situation. For these people do have their weapon, and I am here to bring you to justice. I didn't realize all of this whining could be heard from your cozy avatar state. I am Tali Richtag, leader of this group of traders, and it would be our honor to defeat the Avatar. Well, you know what they say about honor? I have I have nothing else for it. I just hope you know what they say about honor. That's all. That's all I got there. That was it. I really thought there'd be more pirates. Enough talk. Time to kick some elephant toy. We actually... Usually I start with that, but he's at this front, so let's do this explosive, see what we do, hey? Alright, not too bad. It looks like it does roughly a third damage to everyone else. So, pretty high damage, and then that was a big hit. I suppose we'll just do a basic. I thought it would do a little bit more. I suppose he is a mind unit, so he's not really an attacker. That being said, Blind Bandit Toph is a mind unit, and she hits hard. Dignity, Fire Punch. Am I right? Excellent work. Tali Richtag, I'm done with our appetizers. I hope the main course is more substantial. Focus up. Face us, cowards! I like how those two are like, yeah, we're gonna take this like really seriously. And Koshi's like, fight me! A polar leopard wears down his prey before striking. A polar leopard can wait for the moon every night, but can never strike it down. Damn.
Have some dignity.
Hit him with the proverbs, am I right? Big kick to the face. Oh, he's a tough cookie.
No, I'm not part spirit. I'm just tall.
Alright, speaking of tall, power punch. We got a fearful state. That's kind of cool. Big hit. But Yun's going to be like, yo, remember this trick?
Never showing bias to one people or the
That's unfortunate.
The ideal avatar is also a diplomat, never showing bias to one people or the other.
You know, well, actually, no, he's going to be stunned, definitely. So what we want to do, well, alright, I'm not saying definitely, more likely, I should say. So we might combo, but we'll just combo with Kyoshi. I don't want to do that, no. We'll see if we can knock this guy out, and then we can use Rangi to knock out the Fire Nation guy. Nice, Kyoshi's just like, I'll just take out the leader, don't worry.
Enough.
And then we'll just combo and finish this guy. I mean, we took him out, so it's fine. I like it. That basic's really cool too, just big hits. Ugh. Retreat! Scatter! Praise the Avatar. Please have this slice of elephant koi fillet as a thanks. I graciously accept. You'll no longer have to live in fear of those pirates. I doubt they'll return. I doubt they'll stay away. But but if you come back, I'll always give you more fish. Well, I suppose that's, you know, something. If you eat fish, I'm actually not a big fish eater. I'm not gonna lie. Not my cup of tea, as they would say in this universe. Apparently, they do like their tea. Ooh, delicious elephant koi fillet. A modest slice of prime elephant koi meat, fresh from the sea. Delicious. All right, so we've got all 3 stuff. Is that all we need? Let's see if we can just run our way up here. Oh, I need 2 fillets. Oh, really? Okay. That's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Just the same battle again? Alright. We'll just have to do the same strat, I guess. Breaking the ice. I just saw the name of the mission too. Oh, hello. What happened there? Don't know if it come up on the recording, but oh well. Alright, we'll just do the same thing we did. We'll just do our basic here.
No, I'm not.
We'll just do slicing damage. At the very least, we'll knock out the front guy, hopefully. No.
Not a chance.
He's surprisingly tough for someone who's like meant to be like a speed demon, you know?
I will not smart.
Let's do a basic and see what happens.
You're on the wrong side of this fight.
These guys seem a little tougher, not gonna lie.
It's pathetic.
Big hit. Badunka. He's gonna go right away. This guy has really
No,
good,
I'm
like,
not part spirit,
counter
just tall.
chance. Which is interesting if you think about it.
The ideal avatar.
Big hit with Yun.
Also a diplomat,
Nice.
never showing bias to one people.
Yeah, you say that, but, you know. Depends what kind of
Have
avatar
some
you want to be, I
dignity.
guess. Alright, again, big kick to the face.
No, I'm not part spirit. I'm just tall.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just do our ultimate, see what we can do, hey? We'll do it with Kyoshi, because she does have the attack mods, and she does seem to be a bit stronger. Ooh, that's a cool one. Very avatar-y. Big hits. Nice. That Kyoshi one was pretty cool, not gonna lie.
I did it.
Did I do that? Am I the avatar? You just did airbending, of course you are. And fire, and water. Alright. Alright, so we got our fish. Let's go to the estate. We'll just fast travel here. We don't need to walk the whole way. I mean, you can if you want, I guess, but that's up to you. Kyoshi delivers the elephant koi fillet to Auntie Mui, who is pleased with its quality. The fillet is poached in seasoned water, then topped with Fire Nation spices. Elephant koi... Oh my goodness. Shui Zhu Yu, Heiran's favorite dish. I butchered that, and I am sorry. And if I did it right, then wow. Kyoshi delivers the wild crab urchins to Auntie Mui, who is impressed with the amount, and then they made them pets, right? You wouldn't hurt those cutie little boys, would you? Oh. There's prepared and stir-fried with cooking oil imported from the upper ring of Ba Sing Se. Crab urchin stir-fry. Zhang Zu's favorite dish. He still looks unhappy with that, though. He was not a happy camper. So soybeans would be for Cal saying that, then, right? Kyoshi delivers the dry soybeans to Auntie Mui, who is grateful for the ingredients. Kyoshi always volunteers to cook this dish, a rich and creamy tofu curry with minimal spices served on a warm bed of rice. Cal Sang's favorite dish. That does sound really nice, actually, not gonna lie. I've actually had tofu a couple of times, and it's not as bad as you think it is. Done! Traveling takes longer, but the rewards are greater. Clear refreshed paths every day for maximum rewards. Does it tell me what rewards I can get on these paths? No. But at the same time, if you want, you can do this. If you don't want to battle, I suppose you can do a timed note and get soybeans. I reckon it's probably going to be like if you do all this stuff, you get the urchin and the fish and all that. You come up here and then you give it to the person. You probably have to give them, like, you give them 2 fillets one time and then you get all the pick of these rewards and then you get it. You know, so if you want to do that, there you go. Good way to get those beads as well. Speaking of beads, that looks like the end of the Yokoya run. Yep, so then we'll have to go to the Polar Refuge. We can open it now, actually. Beautiful. And then we'll have to go there next time. Where is Le Shop? How do I get... Hang on. Here. So I have 189 beads. Yeah, so if you want, you can buy Earth Kingdom Kyoshi. We don't need to do that. We did pretty well there. We get the Justice set even. Might be worth getting. We can throw some defense on. Spider Snake Extract. Okay then. So yeah. All in all, pretty good. Oh, skip tickets even. Nice. 6 of them too. That's good. Or even some summon tickets if you need them. 250. Yep. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I suppose we should do a summon, hey? That's, you know, something we do all the time. We'll get our... we got the Rise of Kyoshi banner. Why not? We've got 80 left. We've got 10 tickets. Let's just throw it in and go for it. Why not? Let's just do it. Of course I get another one. Why am I even surprised at this point? Seriously. It's not too loud, but if it is, I will cut it down in post and my voice will be very low. The inheritance. I mean, we can upgrade our relic. That's a bonus. And let's see if we get any character coins. Yoshi one? No. Alright, all relics. So we got the inheritance. That was the 5-star drop then. Not a bad haul. Also, if you need it, we got some, they've fixed the arena. So we can claim that, get some tickets, get some, gems, some arena tickets, some arena currency and that. Always nice and dandy. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're liking the event so far. I'm happy. I have, as I've said before, it's Kyoshi. Any way that Kyoshi's in the game, I'm okay with that.
No, I'm not part spirit. I'm just tall.
But yeah, all in all, not a bad event. Let's see if we got, that's the other thing I was going to check. I think it does count for an adventure pass because I haven't used this Kyoshi in anything. So if I do some boss battles and I do one more battle on the timeline event, that should give me this eventually at some point. So that'll be pretty cool. Alrighty, catch all everyone, and I'll see you in the next video for, I think it's Polar Refuge. I'll see you then.